Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Life with Baby Lily. For those of you who are new, my name's Alivia. Today's video is going to be a Q&A. I've gotten some questions that I will answer for all of you. I keep planning to post a labor and delivery story, but my life has been very hectic and crazy lately, especially with finals week just getting done with and finally done with the semester, so I haven't been posting much, and it's just I haven't gotten around to it. I do hope to get that up because my labor and delivery story is very interesting. I was in labor for 4 days, to say the least, so it was a crazy journey. So hopefully I can get that up soon. And just a quick reminder, don't forget about my shout out giveaway. That's where you all must be subscribed to my channel and must be following my Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. And then once you're following all of those, just shout me out on one of the one of your social medias. Make sure I'm tagged in it. Once you do that, just message me and let me know you have done so and which social media you would like me to shout out, and I will pick 3 people to do that and 1 lucky person to win a $25 gift card. So Lily is sleeping right now, so that's why I don't have her. You might hear some noise because I have a puppy upstairs that doesn't want to stop whining, so you might hear some barking. Okay, so the first question I get a lot, it's how did I pick her name? I actually have a video on how I picked her name. I will link that in the description box below. But how I picked her name, I was originally going to name her Aiden Jolie. So most of the people that are subscribed to my channel, they are mainly from around here where I am, which is New York. And so they know that I originally was planning on naming her Aiden Jolie. I always said that my first daughter's name would be Aiden. I am obsessed with different names. I love boy names for girls. So I just thought, you know what, Aiden, I love it. So Jolie came from her biological father's little sister. Her middle name is Jolie, so we were going to name Lily after her. However, I seemed to just keep looking for baby names. And usually when you know that you're going to name your kid something, you don't want to continue looking. But I just kept looking and looking, and I had a whole list of names, and I just felt deep down that Aiden wasn't the name for Lily. So I was like, you know what, that's not going to be your name. I'm not going to name her that. It just didn't feel right. So I was just like looking, and I had a bunch of names that I was going through, which I will do a video on the baby names that I loved but didn't end up using. I'll do that for both a boy and a girl. So there'll be 2 different videos for that. For some reason I kept saying, you know, Lily is it's such a pretty name. It's such just short and to the point. It's Lily. But I was like, it just seems so common, and I graduated with a Lily, and there was just a bunch of Lilies throughout high school that I came in contact with. I'm like, it's so common. I don't know if I want to name her that. And when you see the names that I had picked out, you will notice that I had an EIGH theme going on. I just love the EIGH at the end. So there was a bunch of names with the EIGH at the end, and just in the back of my mind, I just kept thinking of Lily. I'm like, it's just so pretty, it's so short, and it's perfect. It's just so cute, but it's just so common. So one day, her biological father and we got into an argument about the name, and he ended up saying, no, you can't name her Lily, because I ended up spelling it out with the EIGH, and he's like, no, I don't like it. You can't name her that. You're not going to name her that. And as soon as he said, you can't name her that, I 100% knew that Lily was meant to be her name. And I just don't like people telling me I can't do something, and that kind of helped me realize how much I really did love the name Lily. So I decided on Lilleigh, and he just kind of got over it. Like, he liked the name Lilleigh, he just didn't like the spelling. So it's like, you like the name, you're not gonna be like, oh, hey, my name's Lilleigh, Lilleigh. Like, no, people are just gonna think your name's Lilleigh and spell the normal way. So it doesn't really matter. And so that was the name that she was going to be named. So Rose is my middle name. So Rose just sounded simple. So her name was originally going to be Lily Rose, up until the day she was born. So after I had her, like, after everything was done, after I had her, she got cleaned up, everything was situated, I was like, my dad said something about, because I went through hell with my labor and delivery, and my dad said something about how that is something that your Grammy would go through, or like would do, like, just how strong I was through it all. And my Grammy is my great grandmother, his grandmother. And I was like, yeah, that is true. Like, my great grandmother was such a very strong, independent person, which I get a lot of my traits from. I get my strength, my independence, everything. I 100% know that I get it from her. And I was like, that's actually very true. Like, yeah, she definitely helped me get through all of that. And her name is Thea. So I decided, I was just like, so hey, what about two middle names? What about Lily, Thea, Rose? And everyone was just like, yeah, I like it. Even her biological father was like, yeah, that's fine. So that's how she got her name, Lily Thea Rose. She has my last name just for reasons that I can't discuss right now. So yeah, that is how I picked her name. The second question that I got was, what could I spend hours watching Lily do? I can spend hours watching her do a lot of things, but ultimately I can spend hours just watching her laugh and smile and talk. She just laughs so much, she smiles so much, and she just talks and talks and talks, and it's just the cutest thing. Like, I've never seen a baby her age just babble the way that she does, and it's so cute. She definitely gets it from me, because I would always get in trouble in school for talking too much. So she definitely gets that talkativeness from me, and her biological father, he's kind of the same way. So that's what I can spend hours watching her do. The next question is, how did I feel when I found out I was pregnant? Let me tell you, I found out I was pregnant first thing in the morning, on a Monday. I was in school, I was in my dorm bathroom, like, how special. I found out in my dorm bathroom, which I will link the how I found out I was pregnant video underneath here too as well, because it's a funny story. So yeah, I didn't trust myself enough to pee on a stick, because I just didn't trust myself to get enough pee on it or whatever, like, no. So I was like, I could just pee in a cup. I was like, but I don't have any cups. So I was like, I have a water bottle, so I decided to pee in a water bottle. And so I decided to pee in a water bottle, and I stuck the test in the water bottle of pee, which I didn't have much of, which is weird, because my first morning pees, I usually have a shit ton. But so I did that, and I was like, there's no way, there's just no way, because, like, I'm on the pill, there's just no way. So I kind of looked at the test afterwards, and I couldn't really tell if it was positive or not, but it looked positive. But I was just like, it's kind of faint, so it's probably not. It's probably just an EVAP line, because I was taking an EPT, the blue dye tests, and those are famous for EVAP lines. So I was like, this is no, but I was terrified. I was shitting my pants, because, like, I am in college, I am 18 years old. No. And I was just like, I was freaking out. I was like, this isn't real. So, I ended up taking 2 more tests, and yeah, those had 2 lines on them. I got the first response. Yeah, I was shitting myself. I was so scared. I didn't tell my mom until like 3 or 4 days after I found out, and then we didn't tell my dad until I was 18 weeks, and we found out that she was a girl. So that's when the rest of my family found out. Yeah, I was scared. I was terrified. I was like, I didn't really say my life is over because I knew that I'm a strong-willed person, and I don't give up easily, and I wouldn't let anything really affect my life and my plans that I had for myself. So I wasn't like, oh my god, my life is over. I was just like, oh my god, my life is about to get 10 times harder. But it happened. So the next question is, how did getting pregnant change my life? It changed my life in a lot of ways. I didn't lose anybody other than her biological father, but that was just mainly because it just wasn't meant to be. It was just a toxic relationship. It wasn't anything that made me happy. I was not happy whatsoever at all. I actually gained a lot of people. I gained a closer relationship to my friends and to my family. I have gained friends. I honestly was one of the lucky ones who have gained a lot and not really lost anything. It definitely has added a lot of stress to my life just because of things going on with like her biological father and custody and school, juggling that. It's tough. It definitely has added a lot of stress to my life, but it hasn't made my life worse. It's made my life better. And I'm sure, as any parent could say, having a kid, yes, it's stressful, it's scary, it's tough, but it doesn't ruin your life. It makes it better because you get to have all these amazing moments. You get to have a lifelong best friend. Like, Lileigh's only 4.5 months old, and she is already my best friend. Like, it's crazy. I don't want to cry. It's made my life so much better. It's filled my, life with so much joy and happiness, and I'm excited that I get to build these memories with my daughter. Yeah. So it didn't change my life in a negative way. It just changed my life in a very positive way. It's added some stress, but that stress is worth it. The next question was, who is my favorite YouTuber? My favorite YouTuber would probably be Rochelle and Justin. If you guys aren't subscribed to their channel, I would 100% advise you to subscribe to Rochelle and Justin. They are a couple who have been struggling with infertility. They got pregnant with a little girl named Bryn, but unfortunately they ended up losing her at 20 weeks to stillbirth. And they recently just did an IVF transfer. Justin is away in the Navy overseas, so he didn't get to be here for the transfer, but they ended up doing an IVF transfer, and it stuck, so she is pregnant currently right now. So it's just a heartwarming journey to watch them go through. It's heartbreaking, but it just fills your heart with so much joy to see how strong she is, and how happy she is now. And it's just great to see that she was given this pregnancy now, and it's just just go watch them, subscribe to their channel. It's great. So they are my favorite YouTubers, or she is, because he's overseas, so it's mainly just her. But yeah. Number 6 is, what is the best part about being a mom? The best part about being a mom is just being there for the little things, like every laugh, every giggle, every baby babble, everything. Just the milestones. We recently got her onto solid foods, and watching her for the first time eat solid foods was just really funny. The texture was just like, it's so funny watching her eat. But yeah, just definitely the little things, the cuddles, just, I don't know, just knowing that you have someone there that will love you unconditionally no matter what mistakes you make in life. It's just heartwarming. Everything's a good part about being a mom. There's really not one best part, I guess. 7 is, I don't know why I'm counting the numbers, that was just weird. But the next question is, how do I balance college and my daughter? Do I do online classes? No, I don't do online classes. I actually still go to campus. I commute. It's very tough balancing going to college and raising my daughter. Yes, this semester did not turn out the way that I hoped that it would. My grades weren't at all what I would have liked them to be. But everything was just so new to me between raising my daughter, going through a bunch of stuff with her biological father. I have been through hell and back this semester, and I'm just happy I got through it. I'm happy I passed. Next semester is going to be a little bit more difficult because I will be solely focusing on my business courses. So I'm going to be a little busy. I'm going to have a lot of homework. I'm really going to have to get down to the nitty-gritty and really take myself seriously and really do my homework. But it's tough because you want to spend time with your kid. You don't want to miss out on anything. But you know you have to do it because if you don't, you're just teaching them that it's okay to give up, and it's not okay to give up. So she would go to my grandparents' house when I would be in school, so I didn't really have to worry about a sitter. But now they are going to Florida. Both sets of grandparents. One's going to be in Arizona, one's going to be in Florida, so I don't have anybody to watch her. I might have my aunt watch her while I'm in school and stuff, but on Tuesdays and Thursdays this semester, I do have 4 classes in one day, and I have a nice, 2-hour gap in between, so I want her closer to school so I can take that break and go and see her and spend time with her, so I'm not, away from her from 8:30 at night to 4, or 8:30 in the morning to 4 at night. I don't want to have that big break without her. But, yeah, it's definitely hard because you don't want to miss out on things. You just want to be around her, but, and getting your homework done is pretty hard. I have had a lot of days where I have gotten no sleep because I just couldn't find the time to do my homework until she was down. So it's tough, but it's worth it. Number 8, why did I decide to do YouTube and how did I put myself out there? And I have no idea why I'm counting these numbers. It's just weird. So why did I decide to do YouTube and how did I put myself out there? I decided I kind of wish I would have done YouTube when I was pregnant, but it is what it is. I'm a very shy person until I get comfortable doing something, so it took me a long time to press play on this camera and just start talking. I couldn't get myself to do it, but I decided to do it just because I felt like my story and my life could help inspire people to not give up on themselves, to not let things ruin their life. It's just not be the typical stereotype of a teen mom or just anybody in general who's going through a hard time. I just wanted to inspire people to push through the hard times, push through the storms, that no matter what life throws at you, you can still do what you plan to do. Your life isn't over regardless of what got thrown your way. You could still go to school, you can still follow your dreams, stuff like that. That's mainly why I just wanted to inspire people, because a lot of people just are so quick to give up. They don't really believe in themselves, and I was hoping that me going to school while raising her and going through all these hard times, and showing them that even though this is happening in my life, I'm still pushing through, I'm still following my dreams, and I'm still going to accomplish every goal I've ever set for myself. I was hoping that would inspire people to just keep pushing. How did I put myself out there? It was tough. I mean, I'm still obviously nowhere near where I want to be, but the 109 subscribers that I have, that's 109 people that I have the opportunity to hopefully inspire. I just kind of went through the YouTubers that I follow, and I just ended up following all the people that followed them, and just kind of went from there. The last question that I got was, what advice would you give to someone who wanted to be a teen mom? I mean, ultimately it's your decision to do what you want to do, but I would advise you to wait. If it happens, it happens on accident, sure, but don't purposely get yourself pregnant as a teenager. No. I mean, some people don't have the support system that I thankfully have, so I'm still able to be a normal teenager. I'm still able to go out and do things, and for most people, they don't have that, so they don't get to have the teenage life, I guess. It's hard. If you think that having a baby is gonna get someone to stay with you, it's not. In all honesty, it doesn't fix a relationship. It makes you realize that maybe the relationship really isn't meant to be. It's tough. It's very, very tough. It's something that I would advise everybody to wait on. Wait till you are older. Wait till you have everything established. Wait till you're out of school. Wait till you are where you want to be in life. Because it will make everything 10 times harder, and you will want to give up. And if you don't have the support or the strength that you need, you will give up, and you just won't do what you would want to do, and you'll end up just hating yourself for it. So I would definitely advise anybody who wants to be a teen mom to just wait. It is hard. It is very difficult. I mean, if it happens on accident, it happens on accident, but just don't purposely go get yourself pregnant. Don't. It's just, no. So, that is the end of the Q&A. I did recently take her to the doctors for her checkup, and she's 4.5 months old. She will be 5 months on the 28th. She is 11 pounds, 15 ounces, and 23.5 inches long. So she's still tiny, but she's kind of getting a little long. She's still in 0 to 3 month clothes, but there's some 0 to 3 month clothes that she has grown out of, so she's mainly in 3 month clothes. We might start putting her in 3 to 6 month, but I don't know. We'll wait and see on that. But yeah, that is that. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to click the like button, comment, subscribe, follow my social medias. Those will be linked down below. Participate in my shout out giveaway, all that fun stuff. I hope to get the labor and delivery vlog, or not vlog, but video up soon. So yeah, I will see you guys all next time.